Hello, folks. Today is May 11th. It's Truth in the Code. Welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. So I have another interesting video for y'all talking about John Krasinski and how he did an episode of his show, Some Good News, that he started since this pandemic started. And they did a virtual ceremony for people that got married. And I did a little bit of digging, and there's a lot of interesting words and phrases that were used. I definitely think it's coded using Gematria, which I've covered in the past. But to start, I don't know if you all noticed this already. The time that the video clip is exactly 56 seconds long. Okay, 56 is today's date numerology. Is 56, so of course the story about coronavirus comes out. You know, it's right there. 5 plus 11 plus 20 plus 20. Also, I'll show you all here, coronavirus equals 56. And I don't know if you've noticed, but open up your eyes, you'll see a lot of 56s everywhere in the media. So that was interesting. Also, you'll notice that, one second. I kind of looked at Jim Halpert. That's the name of who John Krasinski played in the show. And then I'll also just copy and paste that because I don't want to misspell it. But that was the character he played in The Office. I thought it was kind of interesting that he matches in 2 out of the 4 base ciphers right there, 59, 59, and then 158, 158. It's kind of weird. So, of course, his name was that, right? 2 different names, but they're matching 2 out of the 4 ciphers. This episode, I looked it up. The episode that they talked about when they did this, it premiered yesterday, the 10th, May 10th. That had a date with 55 numerology, and the show name is Some Good News, which is 55 right there. So, I don't know if he has been releasing these episodes to match up in Gematria like that. But also Krasinski. Did I do that right? Krasinski. Yeah, it's 132. Just like for Gematria, the story was released today. There is the 132nd day of the year. So that's where it matched up there. Also, I did a little digging into when he started the show, as well as his birthday, because that's how celebrities like to work. They like to match things up with that. So his birthday is October 20th. So from his last birthday to the start of the show, which was March 29th, was when he first released his show. It was 5 months and 9 days. Okay. And also 23 weeks, like Wuhan. And what did 5 months, 9 days look like? I forgot where we found that. Oh yeah, Jim Halpert. I don't know, that equals 59. I did not see that until now. But yeah, Wuhan also equals 23. And it's all started because of the coronavirus. So there it is for you. Also, Some Good News has 53 Gematria. COVID is 53. Started because of coronavirus, COVID-19, same stuff. But the 2 people that are getting married in the video, I think they're from Maryland. Yep. So the story basically goes that there's 2 people, they got married in Maryland, and then John Krasinski got his old buddies from The Office to get together to do like a ceremony reminiscent of what they did in The Office. So, but you'll notice that Susan, because they only referred to them as their first names, so Susan is 11, just like today's date numerology. I'll show it here. Yep. 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2, 0, 2, 0 is 11. It's kind of interesting that it was released on today's date. Also, 74 is like Masonic, so we see 74 and 47 everywhere. Also, the 34, very interesting because Maryland is 34. There's that 47 again. We see 47 everywhere. So, also they just say in the article They're referred to, identified as Susan and John. But Susan and John is 67, just like Wuhan. Did they have that? Yep, boom. 67, Wuhan. It's the same coronavirus numbers over and over again. Also just John, like the husband's name. Oops, did I just... Oh. Okay, I accidentally deleted out of the tab. I'll keep going. But John is 61, just like Susan, so it's kind of interesting that they're getting married, right? Also, he has the 47 like Maryland. See, 47, 47, it all matches up. Also, there's a 20 in his name, like today's date numerology is 20. I'm trying this over. So Susan and John both have, their names match today's date. So it all matches up here. Also, they had Zach Brown sing at the wedding, I believe. Country star Zach Brown. I was like, why would he be there? So random, right? He got Zach Brown in. Interestingly enough, Zach Brown is 39, just like Krasinski. Krasinski's 39 too. So it was pretty fitting. Zach Brown sang with Krasinski there. Also, Masonry's 39. So they mentioned, they used a quote here. Some of my family is going to join this ritual with y'all. So some of my family is 69, just like Krasinski, right? Just went over that. Boom, boom. Also, notice the 201 there, like Event 201, which was a global pandemic exercise sponsored by like the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Johns Hopkins, World Economic Forum. Literally, I'll link this down below, but if you look at it, it basically starts this simulation exactly how it really started. Because the pandemic exercise was about, like, the coronavirus. I'll show you real quick. The scenario, literally right here, coronavirus. This happened back in October, by the way, before this all happened. But it starts with bats, similar to what happened here. I'll link that in the below so you can all look at it. And interestingly enough, 177 is also equal to propaganda. I thought that was kind of interesting. Also, we've seen a lot of 69s, right? With Krasinski, some of my family. This whole thing happened on Zoom. Zoom is 69, so of course they use that. They mentioned that John is a hopeless romantic. And the name of the article, I'll show you the hopeless romantic line. So, he's clearly a hopeless romantic. They also use the words virtual ceremony in the title. Oops, I did not mean to do that again. So you notice that the virtual ceremony has 201. It has 75, just like hopeless romantic. You also have the 224s, right? In Gematria, you take out the zeros. So there's a 24 there, 24 there, 24 there from Zoom. So Zoom, hopeless romantic, virtual ceremony. It's all 24. It all matches up. So it's pretty crazy. Yeah, so there's a lot encoded. The names of the people connecting to John Krasinski, all the phrases used. All of it also linking to coronavirus, especially with the 201s. Like, that's wild. But of course they throw that in there. All of it being released on, a date with today's date numerology. But yeah, I thought it was also interesting that, he premiered his show 23 weeks, exactly 23 weeks. Just like Wuhan. So, and also, another thing to know is 5 months and 9 days, right? So 59. Either Krasinski or John Krasinski. Yeah, John Krasinski is 59 as well. So, of course, he releases the show, 5 months, 9 days exactly after his last birthday. So, did I know? Yeah, there's 25 and 87 with Hopeless Romantic Virtual Ceremony. So, yeah, with that, Virtual Ceremony, Hopeless Romantic, that's 3 out of 4. Remember the 24, 75, 87. It's all matching up exactly. It's absolutely wild. So yeah, let me know what I missed. See if y'all can find anything else. But just more propaganda about coronavirus, even with something as simple as like a little YouTube TV show they put on. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day.